Honk.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Arvanauts. Welcome, everyone, to a Tuesday stream. It is August 10th, 2021. I like the fact that Hillness decided to get in on the introductory action. He's like, all right, you know what I'm going to do here? I am going to jump right in, right at the end there. No, seriously, congratulations on the 50 months. Thank you so much for the 50 months of Tier 1 support. I really appreciate that, Hillness. Thank you, thank you. I hope all is well, and I hope everyone is doing well and is looking forward to, as it turns out, what is going to be a session of Neverwinter Nights 2. I feel like this has become the Neverwinter Nights 2 complete all the time channel, just because of the way things have broken down over the last week. I'm not complaining because I love the game, but it definitely was not what I was expecting for this evening. Or for this afternoon, I should say. I thought that we were going to be doing Adventures in Middle-earth, but we had a player illness situation. Everybody is fine. It's actually a vaccine effect situation, so it's kind of the good sort of someone not feeling great. So they will be back next week, and we are going to be on next week for the 17th anyway. It looks like right now we're going to be doing the 17th and the 31st, so fortunately, because we have 5 Tuesdays in this month, it means that we have a little bit of extra room to play with. So we're still going to get our 2 sessions in, and it's going to be great. And we got a community challenge. Good stuff. Yeah, let's get that community challenge going. Let's see if we can boost it enough so that we actually get it. The problem is when we get a challenge and then it's like we finish it 5 minutes before we're actually wrapping up. So let's try to do it. Let's see what we can do by doing those community points. But in any case, so AIME is going to be next week. What that does mean, though, is it means that we're going to reconfigure things a little bit. It means that at the end of the session today, we're going to do nominations for the Chat Chosen Game of the Month today. Then next week, we will do the final vote for that. And that means that we'll do the Patreon field Chat Chosen Game of the Month on the 24th. And then we'll do AIME on the 31st. So that's the plan. And that should work out fine. That'll be okay. And there's always, of course, the potential that a schedule can shift and move around because of real life and human concerns and all that stuff. So that's the deal with that. But again, we've got Neverwinter Nights 2 complete coming up today, and that should be good regardless. And before we go any further, just a couple of reminders about ways to support us here in the channel. If you haven't done so already, please follow the channel. Please check out our YouTube with !ArvTube. We've had a number of subscribers jump on board there over the last couple of weeks, which is great. Let's please keep that up. It's free for you, but it definitely makes a difference for the channel as we try to move that channel towards monetization if we can. !ArvCord is the Discord channel where you can hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. Please join us over there. And of course, the website for, and then Twitter is !ArvTweets, so you can see if there's a change, for example, like what happened today where I had to change around the schedule. And the website for this is arvanelleron.com. On the financial side, !Arv Shop. There's the merchandise area. You can get Infinity and Beyond and Adventures in Middle-earth and soon to be Esper Genesis merchandise there. !Arv Treon is the Patreon, currently sitting at $198 per month. Again, we're trying to build that number back up because that really is the financial backbone of the channel, and that definitely makes a big difference if people can jump on board there. And of course, good things for you individually, plus good things for the channel as a whole. And of course, the sub button, which Hillness just used for the 50th month, that is also very helpful. So if you're able to sub to the channel, you also get those custom sub badges and emotes and all that kind of good stuff, plus inspirations to help the players as well. On the publishing side, of course, Icarus is my award-winning Icarus graphic novel from Athos Arts, and Library is Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. But today, you may have noticed a tweet went out this morning, and for those of you who retweeted it and liked that tweet, thank you. If you haven't already done so and you do have a Twitter account, I would love it if you could like and retweet or respond to it as Mrs. Dunsel did. Any of those things would be helpful because we have got going on tonight. Today, we are 3 weeks away from the official launch of the Greyshade Kickstarter with, of course, the 3 novels. One novel is coming out, which is separate from the Kickstarter technically, but of course it's part of the same series. That's Greyshade coming out from Athos Arts that I just mentioned. But the next 2 books in the series, in the Grey Assassin Trilogy, Renegade and Heretic, those will be a part of the Kickstarter, as will the board game from Clarion Game Studios, designed by Dylan Bertolo, as will the tabletop role-playing game from Alligator Alley Entertainment, designed by Aaron Rosenberg, as will the audiobook, which is done by one Mr. Trendane Sparks. So we've got a whole IP that's being launched 2 weeks from now. 3 weeks from now. I beg your pardon. 3 weeks from now. And I'm very excited about it. And it's going to be a big deal. It's the biggest Kickstarter I've ever been involved with. It's going to lead to a very busy month. It's going to be the return to teaching after being on sabbatical. It's going to be the return to in-person teaching, I think, unless things continue to go south here. But assuming that we stabilize somewhat, that I'm going to be back in-person teaching during the month of September. It's my birthday in September. We have Origins in September, the very end of September. Actually, the Kickstarter ends in that last week of September, first weekend of October. So there's a lot going on in September, basically, is the point, which is why it's really nice that for the next couple of weeks, I get to continue my I did my revisions and turned those in on Greyshade, and so I'm back to just hanging out and relaxing. I read some Exploring Eberron yesterday, and I have been reading the first Drizzt book by Bob Salvatore, so I've been enjoying that. And yeah, it's been nice to be able to just kind of just take a step back for an extended period, and I will be ready to go and hit the ground running when we get to the end of that. So, yeah, and I noticed what you said, by the way, Echo. I hope everything works out with the thunderstorm and the modem and all that stuff. I've been there before, so I hope everything is okay with that, Echo. My classes actually start in technically 3 weeks from this Thursday. They start on September 2nd. Realistically, I always think of this semester as really beginning, because basically I just hand out the syllabi and talk a little bit about, the basics of courses, but there's so much like movement and shifting with classes and the like, usually, that I don't really think of the first day until the Labor Day weekend is over, usually. So I usually think about it in those terms. I think that I believe that we're on Monday the 6th. So I think technically it's Monday the 6th is our first official day, is the way that I would see it. But I need to double check, because you know what? Now I'm curious. I'm going to look. Let me just take a quick handy look at St. John's academic calendar. I know this is riveting content for everybody here. 2021, 2022 academic calendar. All right, let's see. We have got the fall. That's the one I want. So so we're closed on Labor Day. I guess that makes sense. We would be closed on Labor Day. So the first day of class for me is September 2nd, Thursday, but really the first day of class for me, as I see it, is Thursday the 9th. That's when actual real sort of, things get underway. And then we're actually going to wrap up. It looks like they're going to try to do it as a normal day again, a normal session again. So that means that it looks like the final exam week is going to be the 13th through the 18th of December. So last class for us will be, it looks like December 9th will be the last day of class for us. So anyway, yeah, that's what we're looking at, Tim. Oh, really? Well, hopefully that sucks, Echo. Well, hopefully that will not be an issue, because I totally get that would be frustrating for sure. So anyway, Greyshade Kickstarter happening in 3 weeks from today. Very excited about that. And as always, !BLM, Black Lives Matter, very important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives, and !Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Very important to reach out to others when you need help, and to reach out to others when they need help as well. One other quick note that I want to make too is I want to just point everybody to Sunday, the 22nd. So Sunday, the 15th, we're going to be off, but then Sunday, the 22nd, we're going to have a poetry reading, which is really exciting. It's going to involve Brandon O'Brien with Can You Sign My Tentacle? He is going to be reading from his work, as is Valerie Valdez of Case of the Cindered Seal fame, Blades in the Dark, Case of the Cindered Seal. Valerie Valdez is going to be reading. Also, we have some other people that are jumping on board now. So we're going to have a pretty good, I think, robust poetry reading, and that'll give you a chance to really get a sense of a very, very good poet. Brandon is a wonderful poet, and I love listening to his stuff, and I'm very excited and honored to be hosting that reading. So that's going to be happening on Sunday the 22nd. Looks like 6 p.m. is when we're looking at for the time frame, but again, we'll have more details of that posted in the next week or so when we get everything nailed down. But that's happening on the 22nd. So we got that on the 22nd, and then again on the 31st, we actually launch the Gray Shade Kickstarter. So we've got a lot going on there. And yeah, other than that, though, we have got some Neverwinter Nights 2 coming up today, and then over on GOG at 4 p.m. Eastern, I've got more Celasta Crown of the Magister coming your way, which is going to be cool. So that's what we've got going on. So with that, I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to turn on that. There we go. What's going on, everybody? It's good to see you all. That's zoomed in a little bit too much. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Oh, too much. Like that. There we go. See, now we see the fully, the operation of the system. Good to see everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. You can see I was wearing my Carpe Diem shirt in anticipation that we were going to be playing some Adventures in Middle-earth today, but it was not to be, sadly. But we've got some Neverwinter Nights 2. You're still going to get your little bit of your Forgotten Realms fix anyway, even if your D&D fix, I guess I should say, even if it's not tabletop D&D, you're going to get your D&D infused fix. As we continue on, we are moving very strongly into the end game here. We're not all the way there, but we are getting there rapidly. And so my hope is that by certainly by the end of September, we'll be done with Neverwinter Nights 2 complete, the main campaign, and then we'll be moving on to Mask of the Betrayer, which looks to be really, really awesome. So that's going to be cool. We have, because we had one of our players is dealing with illness, basically vaccination side effect illness echo. So we decided that we were going to reschedule it. We were going to play next week anyway, so that's still on. We're still playing on the 17th. And this session for today has been rescheduled to the 31st. So we're still going to get 2 AIME sessions in, but yeah, that's why. So next Tuesday, the 17th, we will be back here with bells on. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's a good public service announcement. Don't carpe your DM without asking. All right. It's very important. Don't just seize. Make sure that you actually, check first before seizing. Anyway, time for us to get into some Neverwinter Nights 2. So let us do it. Let's make it happen. Don't dab either. Why not? What exactly is wrong with what's bad about dabbing? What should I be aware of that I'm not aware of right now? Where are we? There we are. PUBG. Yeah, I have PUBG. I've played PUBG before. I kind of have a sneaking like for PUBG. Although my playing it is very different than anything else. My playing of PUBG mostly consists of me doing in real life what I would do is to actually run to a house and try to hide for as long as possible. That's what I would actually do. So, all right, we have this huge con breakdown, which is a big problem. A big problem. I keep forgetting about this, by the way. I keep forgetting that I have got Soothing Light Cleansing Nova for 5 rounds. Rapid Regeneration. Yeah, I have to remember to use these. Cleansing of Nova. I have to remember to use that. And 2 rounds. 5 rounds, yeah. So, okay. Nice, Effect Life. Congratulations. That's awesome. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you on this. Yeah, that's definitely, I mean, like, it's one of those things where you hear this now. It's so strange how this has had that effect on people that people look at it and they go, well, this is really like, they hear these things, right? And they're like, man, the illness, but now we want to make sure we know if it's from vaccination. You're like, but that's the good kind, because it's not going to last very long, and compared to the effects of COVID, obviously has a huge effect. You've returned. Look at what's happened to our village, to us. You're dead? Many of us are, or at least we think so. Certainly none of our elders told us the next life would be like this. Something isn't right. Ward, Webb, why are you still here? I don't know. We can't leave, but we want to. I get confused a lot. I used to know my way around this swamp, but now I can't seem to even find the well. Did any of the others rise again as shadows? Rise again? Is that what I am? A shadow? I don't know if there are any others. We're just alone and so cold. How can you be dead? Why didn't you flee? But we're here, aren't we? I don't understand any of this. Prove to me that you are who you are. Let us help you then. You're here to get rid of the shadow, aren't you? You need to cross the bridge, of course. You can't know, it's sunk into the water. But we know a way across. Follow us. Oh, Bizarro. So this place is where we're getting the sword reforged, but it's already a claimed land from the King of Shadows, so it's just weird stuff. We're here, but you see there is no way across. Or out of here for you, Shard Bearer. Oh, well, crap.
This one, then.
Alright, time to turn undead. This fallen tree looks sturdy enough to support your weight. With a few more, you may be able to construct a makeshift bridge. Okay. Shadows. What's up, Rudnell? Okay, see you, Echo. Find 2 more trees to make a bridge. Right, well, here's one. Alright, and I saw one all the way back over there.
I need someone to guard me.
Okay. You have enough logs and may now construct a bridge if you have the appropriate skills. The appropriate skills? What does that mean? As in the skills of building a bridge? What do you mean? The poison of those claimed lands no longer doubt runs strongest in the water. You should find other means to cross. Well, I did. How do I actually build the bridge? What? What does that mean, construct? That's true, Ridnell. They are pretty unsympathetic. Yeah, I know. I've heard good things about that. I know you were talking about that in the Discord as well. How do I actually construct the bridge? I have no idea what they're talking about. How do I... What on earth? Okay. So there was that. I don't know. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not, no. No, 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 no. I don't... It says, well, you gather all these logs together, right? You gather all the logs together, and then you're like, all right, I got all the logs together, and now what? Oh, crap, I didn't do... All right, hang on a second. I got to redo this. I thought I saved that already. Darn it. All right, so give me a second to just do this quickly. Okay, so the bridge has been swallowed up by the bog. So that's done. Let me just hold on a second. Let me just double check. Okay, good. So now I resave that. Okay. Now, I collect logs, right? It says you have to collect a bunch of logs. A few more, it can construct a makeshift bridge, right? So I click on that, then I go over here. I click on this one. It says, okay, I need to find 2 more. And I go over here, click on this, and they need 1 more. And there's 1 bridge, there's 1 more log over there, which is that log one over there. All right? And then when we click on that, it just says, you now have enough logs. You should be able to make one if you have this, make a bridge if you have the skill. See? Construct a bridge. How do I actually construct the bridge? They're like, if you have appropriate skills. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, how do I construct a bridge? I don't understand what that means. Go back and use the sign? I can't. It doesn't let me do anything. And so if I can just cross the water, but it causes, like, it creates, like, all this, like, strength con damage or whatever. I mean, I'm going to look it up if I can't find it any other way, because, like, I don't understand. I don't. But there are no logs in my inventory. You see? Where are the logs?
Follow me.
How can I help? Yes.
Yes. I am listening.
I mean, like what? I don't. Is there like a workbench or something? Okay, yeah, because I'd appreciate that. Because it's not, I can't go there. Stay out of the water. And just clicking on these logs just keeps bringing up this, you have enough logs and may now construct a bridge. Which is nice, but doesn't tell me anything.
How can I help?
It's interesting that their con is not affected.
Yes. Yes.
I mean... Yeah, I literally have no idea whatsoever. Oh, oof. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. What is the oof about? Do I have any points in any crafting skill? Yeah, well, somebody does, actually.
How can I help? I am listening.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, some people have a few points, yeah.
Yes.
But I don't have any craft bridge spell, though. I have craft alchemy, armor. I know, right?
Yes.
Does it require a certain number?
How can I help?
I mean, you know, she's probably my highest crafter, so to speak.
How can I help?
Does my character? No.
Yes.
I didn't put any points in it because I don't care about crafting. Do you really have to have your main character have points in crafting? Really? Oh yeah, thank you, Triffid, so much for the reminder. I can't see it on Chatty, so thank you. Yes, please consider adding those channel points in. So literally, I just have to take the hit, huh? Yeah, I know, right? I mean, you know, like, I'm not going to be upset because they did one bad quest, but... That's so stupid. Why would they... Ugh. See, the problem is... Here's the problem. The problem is that I'm going to go across and I'm going to lose... Ugh. Man, that's... That is... Right, and you can't rest here. Yeah, I do have restoration spells. I don't have a lot of them. I wonder actually if mass heal... I wonder if mass heal would take care of... Alright. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's dumb. Okay. I mean, I guess it's... I mean, I suppose I could have put a single point in it. I am level 18 now, after all, but, like... I don't know. Okay. Nope. Nope, that did not do it. So I'm going to have to use Greater Restoration. I do have Restoration. I do have Greater Restoration. So... In fact, I think I have a scroll, which I'd like to use. Yeah. Good. Okay, Restoration works as well. So Restoration and Greater Restoration. Don't know if Lesser Restoration will work, but it's worth trying. Let me quick save it, and then let me try Lesser Restoration, which would be lovely if that worked too. It does. Okay, good. All right, so that's good. I mean... Okay, good. I am glad that I had this many scrolls. This is exactly why I got this. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Alright, move that down there so you can use it. Yeah, I do have lots of scrolls. So that's not too bad. I think I'll be able to restore... I think someone else has got, like, a regular restoration. I've also got a couple of lesser restoration potions, too. I don't know if I necessarily want to use those immediately, though. Alright, let's see. Eleni, do you have a restoration? Okay, you have a lesser restoration. You do! Okay. Okay. That's not that bad. That could be worse. And with respect to Hazel and Bruno, I can always resummon them. So... Okay, good. Alright, so that's not that bad. I still annoying about the quest, but at least having a lesser restoration makes it not as bad. So, that's not too bad. Okay. Alright, on we go. I would like you to guard me.
I need someone to guard me. I need
Need you
someone
to guard me.
I need
You
someone
guard
to
me.
guard me. I need someone to guard me.
You aren't like the others. You aren't hollow. You aren't going to try to take me too, are you? I remember you. You're Danon, Starling's child. You know my name? None of the hollow men ever say my name. Do I know you? You look familiar. I can't remember. If you're really Danon and not a shadow, you'd remember. I'm not a shadow. I'm just Danon. I can't find my mother. I woke up and everyone was gone one day. I tried to look for my mom, but she was gone too. They wanted to take me. I could feel it when I woke up, like someone trying to grab me by the collar and drag me, but I wouldn't let them. Yeah, exactly, Hilness. I need to find my ma. I just need to find her. Look for your mother together. Okay, let's. Whoops. That's a lot.
Soon trouble no one again.
Okay. Oh my god. Get back here.
This one then.
Alright, Melanie, if you would do the honors. Okay, I need that again. I don't want to use them all, but... Okay. Alright. Good. Could have been much
Yes.
worse. Let's have you heal Hazel. Okay. Is everyone with me now? Can you all... Okay. Can you all follow me like you said you were going
I
to?
need someone to guard me. I need someone to guard me. I need someone to guard me. I need someone to guard me.
Everyone, follow me.
Get over here. Everybody get together, please. Yep, I heard that. I heard that. He was never going to survive. He was going to get impeached if he didn't resign, and he should have resigned a long time ago as soon as this information came out. So, first female governor in New York State's history, by the way. Whoa. Is that his mom? Yes, son, it's me. Come to me. We have to get out of here. Uh-oh. Oh, what's wrong with you? Are you sick? Oh, get ready. This is going to be an attack situation coming up here, I can already tell. Who are you? If you really were Starling, you'd know. Ma, what's he talking about? Don't listen to him, son. We need to leave, and soon. Danon, this woman isn't your mother. Ma? Leave the boy, Shadow. You'll have to deal with me regardless. You're right. Enough of these games, Shard Bearer. Yep, called it.
You shall soon.
Okay.
New enemies have revealed themselves.
That wasn't my mother. No, it wasn't. What will I do now? Know that your will is strong. It binds you to this place. Simply let your eyes close and use your will to free yourself. Think not of your attachments this place, only of yourself, and then rest at last. I'm so sleepy. He was holding a root. It is strange that the shadows would hold any interest in nature. It's from starling's crops, mead's root, protects against toxins. The air seems easier to breathe now. Know that you are correct. This plant helps fight the poison that surrounds us. Ooh, nice. But I do not know how long it will last. We'd best make haste. Sweet, we laid the kid to rest and we got this root. That's cool. Okay. Alright, well, we're heading to this scar anyway.
We are here. This is the place. I can feel it. The scar runs deep. It is here that we
Kidnapping.
must
Well done.
mend the blade
I see what
anew
you did there,
and
Helmus.
close the wound. Yet without your presence and focus, this is but a place. Is your will here?
Hold on, my lighting is not here. It needs to be. Okay, there we go. My will? What do you mean?
Your mind must be focused, clear. Your thoughts, your heart, will be the furnace upon which the blade may flow.
The spice must flow. Oh, no, the blade must flow. Then I am ready.
Very well. Sit with me. Listen to my voice.
He's like,
Grasp the hilt and close your eyes. Hear not just my words, but the meaning behind them. Zerthamon's will, my will, your will. Let us all be as one. In this place, broken upon shadow, carved deep in earth, what once was sundered from two peoples born, make all that was scattered whole again, by the heart that guides the will, by the will that guides the hand, and the hand that guides the blade.
and the bunny that guides the guy. Wow. Sweet. I have
And
the
the
power.
hand that guides the blade.
Thunder. Thunder. It worked. You did it.
It was your will that reformed the blade. I merely walked with you. Only for you will the sword live. No longer do you carry the heart of the sword. Truly, now, you are its heart.
Is that still inside me, or did it, like, rip out of my chest? Let's see. I thank you for your guidance, save.
But enough of... Wait. Something comes.
How does it feel to be back home, shard bearer?
Well,
Is
hi.
that the famed blade? It looks so fragile, and little use without you to hold it together.
Exactly how bad.
I think you will find its edge more than a match for shadow and mere words. Will you test it, Thrall of Shadows?
My master does not fear a poorly forged blade, nor a poorly forged hero.
Damn. So you were responsible for all this trickery.
Yes, though such gains are trivial to one as powerful.
I kind of wanted to ask her
as
those other
my
questions,
master.
but
Almost as trivial as that precious sword of yours, in fact.
oh, I see. Let's see how you fare then.
Hold the Thrall of Shadows at bay. I will give voice to its true name, by which it may be undone.
I brought some friends to help you with the recitation. You may recognize them. After all, they once lived in West Harbor.
Be careful. The poisonous shadow of this land clings to this reaver. We must hurry.
Whoa, let's see.
Let us press the attack.
I need you to... Shambling Mound. Whoa. I think we have a problem. I think I did this wrong. This is not... I messed this up. See, the problem here is that I'm not a swordsman, I'm an arcane archer. What's up, Glassicor?
You shall soon. Your death has been.
See, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, he's not gonna die is the problem. This is screwed up. I messed this up completely. I screwed this up completely. I thought you had a heal potion. Okay, put it down here. Okay, I gotta destroy you first.
You shall soon trouble no one.
Yeah, this is terrible. I also don't know whether I have to destroy this or whether, I mean, I don't know. This may not work. This is not gonna work, I think. Out of ammo, huh? Alright. Even if I can destroy them... Destroy the elemental. We gotta destroy this thing and then go after the Reaver. And I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Yeah, so now the question is, can I resurrect? She's down already. Can I resurrect? Can I raise dead? Does she even have the ability to do that? Oh, she can. What the? Literally raised dead and immediately dies. Like, what? What? Let's try that again. Oh, she can't do that.
Who's for a fight? Come on!
Raised dead. Okay.
Yes.
Now, I need you to mass heal everybody. Okay, now, can you read the true name scroll? I don't know if that's it. I don't think this is right. So if she goes down, I'm just screwed. Is that basically it? Like there's no way to get that reactivating at that point? Thank you, Nonstop. 48 months. Will this be the end? 4 years. The 4-year mark. Thank you, Nonstop. Thank you. I appreciate it, Nonstop.
Let us attack.
Okay, now how do I get...
Mind Flayer slave.
Is there just no way to deal with... How do I reactivate... I guess there's no way to do it. There's no way to reactivate it once she goes down. Do you know, Hillness? Does anybody know? Yeah, good to see everybody. So there's just no way, I guess, right? Is that what I'm being told? Alright, I'm gonna look this up because otherwise I don't want to keep fighting a fight that's useless. Okay, if Zaev dies while reading through game, what happens? Okay, manually select it. No, it's not that. Okay, now she's doing it. There we go.
It is done.
Woo!
We must leave. We cannot remain here within the claimed lands any longer.
Wow. Okay. So I was able to do it. That was dicey. Shadow Reaver said that the sword wouldn't be enough.
Shadows hide many truths, even from themselves.
First try. It was actually.
It will be enough, and you have proved it this day. You are our weapon against the coming darkness. And now the sword reflects that path. Know that you have traveled far, Kalakcha, and soon the King of Shadows will be upon us.
All right, well, I'm going to use that when I have to, but I'm going to stick with my bow.
Know that time was their ally before, but with the blade reforged, they will be forced to act more
Yeah,
quickly
exactly.
than they thought, and fight more desperately than before.
So ends West Harbor. I spent so long watching this place that it's like my childhood has gone along with it.
There's home and now it's in shadow. A part of me is gone.
Then there is nothing more to say. I doubt anything will be built upon this site again, which means the mayor will come for it one day.
Then our path waits.
Okay. Before our path waits, can we rest now? No, I still can't rest here. Okay, that's fine though. And I need you.
Yes.
Can you please heal yourself? Okay. Okay, and I'm going to cure some more on you.
Follow me and quickly.
Yes.
Okay. Disarm that trap. Failure. Really? There we go.
Yes.
Yeah. I would be very... That would be interesting on multiple levels. Okay, so the Silver Sword of Gith. Sword is rumored, okay, been reformed. Several pieces are still missing. Acquired a new master. Tailored its powers to complement its owner in a powerful bond. Desired, the sword may be broken apart shard by shard and reformed at a location of the shard bearer's choice, granting the following abilities. Blade Storm may be reformed at a location, send flying through its enemy, striking target within range at amazing speed. Every time a target is hit, slight chance it will be knocked down for 6 seconds, taking 66 points of damage. Targets hit repeatedly take significantly less damage, blah, blah, blah. Shard Barrier, damaging all enemies that enter for 3d6 points of damage every 3 seconds, consumes 1 charge. Shard Hail may be spent flying to a single target, infinite usage. Oh, so you can, like, attack from a distance? Really? Reform Blade. Safe location may focus on the shards to reestablish a connection with them. Only use the silver sword in hand. +2, 1d12 versus outsider, 1d4. +4, +1 charisma, +1 con, +3 dex, +1 intelligence, +1 strength, +2 wisdom. Resistance, acid, cold, electrical, fire, 5 each. +5 listen, spot, and survival. Wow, okay, that's a lot. I don't fully understand. Doing so will grant... Oh, okay, so you can recharge it, basically.
Yes.
Black Robe of the Archmagi. Only usable by evil. Alright, well. Goodbye, then. It would have been nice, but no. It's OP. Yeah, the problem is I don't... Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I get... I don't even know... I guess they gave you enough time to say maybe you need to reconstruct things based on... It's a universal sword. So basically anything I put in to sword would be fine, huh? I mean, I have weapon proficiency, but I don't know. That's great. I'll use that when necessary, but in the meantime, I'm far more effective when I'm using a bow since I am an arcane archer. I mean, however, I think I can get rid of this longsword +3 now. Also the sky blade. And I don't have all those extra pieces cluttering up my inventory now, so that's nice.
Everybody, follow me.
Yes.
I am listening.
And I had to use my heal potions, but... Okay, that belongs to you.
Yes.
Even Zaev is dropped down a little bit on her equipment and the like.
I am listening.
Okay. Second of the Shadow Reavers, they're more at large. But I've reforged the sword. Now I just have to reach the Vale of Merlane. Actually, no. Let's go to that. Yeah, I need... Well, it says universal sword, though, Hilness. It says universal sword, which would suggest to me that any sword would work. But anyway, regardless, I'm not going to be, I mean, you know, I don't even know if I'm going to reach the next level. I mean, I'm already level 18. I don't know that I reach level 19. And, you know, I guess if I do, I can decide whether or not, I probably have all my points already that I need an Arcane Archer. So maybe at that point, I can, you know, put, like, I don't even know if I get a feat. I don't know. Seems unlikely. Universal sword for a universal soldier. What's up, Mar? Okay, good. So we need to now get out. Oh! Damn it. Well. Wait a minute. Can I not go back through? Oh, there we go. Know that we have the blade and the means to stop the King of Shadows. Let us return to Crossroad Keep and make use of it. Is your will that we leave? Yes, it is my will. Yeah, so see, that's the thing. I already, yeah. So I've already got, I'm just not going to be getting longsword specialization unless it happens through some story event. Okay. Okay, Crossroad Keep time, folks. Sword is reforged. Now it's just a matter of taking it home to the big guy. Presumably I'll be dealing with Shadow Reavers while that happens. Crossword time. I actually do the, I get a little mini, there's a little mini New York Times crossword Triffid that I get in my email box that's free. I get that every morning that I try to do. That you can do in like a minute or two. I have to say, my dad we always had problems with crosswords because he didn't like the way that they changed around actual definitions as he saw it. And I'm kind of, I don't know. Complicated crosswords are ones that I'm like, eh. But, okay, let's see. We are going to Crossroad Keep. Let's make it happen. Okay. I think we've already talked to everybody about the ore that they have here, but I will double check with them just in case. Yeah. Okay. Keep courtyard. Then we sell stuff. I hope that I can get some heal potions. Is it true? I've heard you reforged this... Sir Naval, Captain, I've just come from the roadside. Callum and his men came pursued by blade golems led by a... I don't know what it is. The blade golems, who leads them? I just said I don't know what it is. Never seen anything like it. It's tall as an ogre and dark as night. A shadow reaver. And pursuing Callum for a reason, no doubt. Soldier, where's Callum now? He's down at roadside, sir. He and his men are holding off those monstrosities. I think they're in trouble. Just what we need now. Most of the patrols are out of the keep or on training rotation. I'll go gather some men, but by the time we're ready to move, it may be too late. Captain, see what you can do to help Kelman stop that Shadow Reaver no-go. Shall go immediately. I'm coming with you. You'll need me to recite the true name. Oh, I have to have Amanjaro with me, huh? Alright, well, let's take Kelgar for sure. Zaiv and Nishka. Oh, you're not even gonna let me... Man. Great. I haven't even leveled Amanjaro.
I've dispatched your minions, fiend. You're alone. Face me.
What's up, Critchwitch?
You will die like all those in Highcliff. But I shall not soil myself with your blood.
Uh-oh.
What foul magic is this?
Okay.
All of you, follow me.
But before we do that, let me level up. Warlock. Oh, man. He has a 20 for taunt. Oh my gosh. Word of changing. Eldritch Doom. Oh, retributive invisibility. If somebody dispels your invisibility, there's a shockwave. Oh my gosh! All right, that's great. Whatever. Level up again. I am not going to be using Amanjaro any more than I have to, so. Okay, let's see. Those were all proficiency. Have anything with skill? All right, use that. Let's see. So, what was the one that I was going to use? Was going to be Eldritch Doom. Okay, next. Oh, good. That's all I have to do. All right. Doesn't make me do the rest of it. That's good. Okay.
I am listening.
Yes.
Yes. What is it? Oh, he took all of Zaiv's stuff? Is that what he did? Wait. Oh, hey, why don't you give that to me? While we're on the subject, I'm going to have you take that, okay? Gauntlets of Ogre Power. Okay. Let's put a Ring of Protection on +2. Greater Cloak of Protection plus Law. Cloak of Black Flame. Greater Amulet of Health. It's interesting they don't just start with having all that stuff equipped. Can't even use this, so I don't entirely know. All right, we're going to basically give everything to someone that we're actually going to use. Okay. And like this.
Yes.
All right, now we're ready. Basically, what's up, Koala Man? How you been? Yes, you can do that with channel points. Yes.
Captain, you must know that Highcliffe has fallen. Tell Naval. We can't... Ah, Nasher! I failed!
Good camera work here. I'm glad we're looking at this guy.
My prey was the cowards who fled the conquest of Highcliffe, but you are an unexpected prize. The King of Shadows will reward me greatly for bringing your lifeless husk before him in the Vale.
When I reach the Vale, what is that book you're holding?
You will soon find out.
Hey, Cat A Canary.
Keep it occupied while I recite the name. It will take some time to recite it, so keep him at bay until I am finished.
Yeah, I know the drill, boss. Oh, dang. That was cool, actually.
I think these ones deserve a...
Okay. No. I would like you to use that on that. Okay. Good so far. Let's see. Let's go with Mass Cure Critical here. Why exactly Eleni? Excuse you, I asked you to heal. I asked you to freaking heal. Yeah, great. Great work. Super good job there. Nice work, Zayiv. Really tremendous. Come on, man. Great. Well, this is going to go well.
No more.
That's so dumb. Nice, Koala. My white balance and focus? Oh. Well, the white balance is because... Yeah, well, no, not the white balance. You mean the... because it brightened up in here. Finally got some light coming in here. Okay. Alright, so let's redo this. Okay, we need to set up better than that. So, first of all, we're going to summon this creature here. We're going to... We're going to do a mass death ward on everybody. We are going to... Companion. Summon Familiar. Okay, we are going to... Okay, and then this one. Okay. Alright, good.
Make your path mine.
All right, now do we have any other kind of protective items that we can use here? Ah, yes. Okay, we're going to use this too. Okay. Okay, we summon that. Okay, and then we have Wand of Summoning. We're going to put that right there. Sort of. Yeah, congratulations, Qual. I'm glad. All right. Now.
What is it?
Okay, Fiendish Resilience. Okay.
Yes.
Now. Now let's try that. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. And let's see. Let's have Kelgar run forward and do it.
Captain, you must know.
Yeah, I know about that.
I failed.
You, the King of Shadows, will reward me greatly.
Keep it occupied.
Okay. I don't know why you're standing back there, but okay. Oh shoot, I forgot that Nishka doesn't have any... Oh man. Okay. And Eleni. Oh, and then, okay. And lastly, if you would be so kind as to actually read the freaking scroll. Okay, one more time. Okay. Okay, good, good, good. Mass heal. Please get this off this time. Thank you. There we go. Okay, and I need you to heal again. Okay, I hope you read the name. Got him. Whew.
I arrived too late to help you.
Yeah, you did.
And Callum as well, it seems. This war has cost us much. And it is not yet over.
Is there an anti-cinema... I was thinking that too, Kleskor. Is there an anti-cinematography award? Why is this doing this thing with it? I really hope there's an anti-cinematography award, because honestly, the camera placement... Oh, man. Callum delayed the Reaver. Your delay cost Callum his life. Delayed the Reaver, allowing us to stop that abomination. He died a noble death.
You are right, Captain. It is a difficult thing to lose such a friend, but your words make the burden
That's
easier.
true.
But why was Callum here? He was tasked with holding Highcliff.
Before he died, Callum said that Highcliff has fallen.
A reaver falls, and so does Highcliff.
Look at the
It
sylph
seems
is
no
like,
matter what our
tell me more, tell me
victories,
more, tell me more.
The King of Shadows' influence grows. I must bear this news to Lord Nasher. We will need to ready the Neverwinter forces to march on Highcliff. But before we commit our soldiers, Crossroad Keep must be prepared. Make whatever preparation you need at your keep. Then speak to me when all is ready for the army to march on Highcliff.
It seems the Shadow Reaver has granted us a boon. With its death, we have the tome it held. The Tome of Iltkazar. This may hold the key to reaching the King of Shadows. But I think we should consult Aldenon and Crossroad Keep to be certain.
All right. Legendary grimoire that once belonged to the Mage King of Iltkazar, a realm of eastern Kalimshan that vanished hundreds of years ago. The tome is said to contain many spells found nowhere else, including a means of creating a permanent gate between the planes of existence and the means to create golem armies. Interesting. Well, I thought we already had that, actually. Okay, let's see.
Make your path mine.
If you would be so kind as to heal everybody, that would be good. There we go.
I am listening.
So that was how you do it, folks. We prepped every conceivable thing that we could. The Golem's Blade. Slashing one part of it. Whoa. Part of the process in creating a blade golem involves the crafting of a powerful magic sword to serve as one of the golem's arms. Usually the sword becomes a part of the golem, losing all enchantment if the golem is destroyed, but the exceptional power and craftsmanship of this particular sword allowed it to survive its golem's destruction. 1d6, +3, strength +3, massive criticals 2d6. That's pretty freaking good, actually. Unfortunately, though, I'm not going to sell that yet. I'm going to keep that in there just in case. Actually, wait, no. I don't want to do that. Come back. All right. This goes over to Eleni.
Make your path mine.
Oh, you don't know what it is either. I think I have an identify. I do. A Ring of Power. +1 regen, cold, electrical, fire, 15 free to movement. Yeah, I know about that. I already had such a Ring of Power, so I'm going to give this to you to sell, Calgar.
I am listening.
Okay. Too bad we lost Callum. He fought bravely. Alright, the remaining Shadow Reavers probably travel with the Shadow Army approaching Crossroad Keep. So, we need to get back to the Crossroad Keep. And then get ready for the final battle, basically, is what that tells me. Okay. Let's do it. So there's that. What's up, Turbo? Yes, this is the main Neverwinter Nights 2 game. It's towards the end of it, actually. It's pretty far in. We're just about at the end game here. And then I'm going to be playing Mask of the Betrayer after I finish the overall main campaign next. But all right, let me go in here. We got to sell some stuff. I could really use some potions of healing. I am low on those. All right. Let me sell some stuff, please. Like that. Like that. 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 No. Sure. Too bad we lost Callum. He fought bravely. It was the 4 gold was next to his body. In fairness, Sparkly. It was right next to it. The 4 gold, common mistake. Gold that is found near a body did not necessarily come from the body, okay? Could be a whole different matter. What is this Hearth Shield? +3. Oh, and it's resistance against fire. Yeah, but that's not as...
Yes.
use
How
that?
can I help?
No, you can't even use that.
Yes.
So never mind then. What? What is the... What is the sure? Yeah, exactly. This is what he would have wanted, Triffid. I'm doing his... I am doing his business. I am helping him.
I cannot carry this weight and I am listening.
That's what this is about, okay? I'm helping him.
Follow me.
I try to loosen the nails. I mean, I just can't believe, you know, like, there he is, right? His last request that I take that gold and put it to good use. And you folks just assumed that I was doing it, you know, as some kind of damaging, I mean, like, appalling, really. I just, you know, that you would just casually cast aside his desire to, you know.
I am listening.
Okay, what I really need is potions. I really hope, I really hope I don't need a lesser magic bag. I really want you to have, I really want you to have some heals. I mean, okay. Ugh, I mean, I guess. Okay. So here we go. I have one like this, right? Cure moderate has got to go to someone who can actually... Okay. And then Kelgar needs...
Yes.
Kelgar needs healing badly.
Yes.
Alright, although, actually... Okay, I didn't realize you had those, so... Alright.
Yes.
He's got to heal.
Yes.
You've got to heal.
Yes.
You've got to
Yes.
heal. You've got to heal. I'm going to split that further. And I'm going to take 2 of those and put them back up with you, because you really... You're my main guy.
Yes.
Okay, now I just need healing, is what I need. A heal potion if they have it. He died for your loot. This, like... Listen, assume for just a moment, okay, that he, assume that he's thinking to himself, like, by giving this 4 gold, that's the difference between, you know, between having a successful, like, buying what you need to buy and getting something that you know, that actually doesn't help you as much.
Follow me.
Everything could be based on that, you know? Bracers and armor +4. Ooh, I have more than that. I will happily buy that to increase my AC. Okay. Now, let's see. What else? Helm of Darkness. Helm only takes its true form when the user first perceives its true nature. Made of blackened silver and steel, a newly created Helm of Darkness is set with 36 black opals along its lower edge and a great black sapphire in the front. With a command word, the wearer can bring forth the darkness effect. The power issues from the sapphire, which can generate 50 such effects before crumpling to useless dust. The helm is also capable of absorbing significant amounts of cold damage. The wearer is also immune to death magic and fear effects and can see through any form of darkness as though it were daylight. Such helms are rumored to slowly corrupt their wearers to bend to Shar's whims, so that ultimately the Dark Goddess gains a powerful follower by greatly warding the victim in what our clerics often refer to as the subject's infancy. Let's It's interesting, although it doesn't say any of that right now. Can you use that helm? Can.
Follow me and quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Immunity, death magic, fear, resistance cold, or +8, +8, +8. I actually think that's better.
Yes.
Let me buy that. I'm going to give this to you, Kelgar. Okay. Watchman's helm.
Yes.
No, I want you to have the circlet of blasting.
I am listening.
I'll use this unless needed. Okay, or until needed. Boots of the Shifting Sands, -1. Use Earthquake, 1 use per day. Haste, 4 uses per day. Yeah, but I don't want to lose the dex. Okay.
Yes.
Captain's Spear is better than anything I'm going to get from there. Okay. Potion of Aid. What I really need is heal. It is. It's a Dwarf of Holding. Immunity to death metal, yes. Any playing by any death metal band involving skulls or blood, just immediately you're like, what is that crap? You automatically gain immunity to death metal as you get older, by the way. At a certain point, you just start going, get off my lawn. Okay. Okay, maybe the church will have some better healing stuff. At least I hope so. That's what I am hoping for. Okay. So let's get out there. Let's see what we got. They'd be asking what lawn. You do not have a lawn? Is that what you're saying? Oh, can I ask you quickly about the sword?
What is your will? I will hear you.
Let's see.
Know that the blade pieces are still missing from it. I do not feel it is the blade of Gith any longer.
Okay.
And its power streams from the shard that still lies near your heart.
Okay, that's what I wanted to ask. All right. Let's see. That's the church, right. Want to go in here and see if you sell, for example, healing potions. Where there's AstroTurf, there's a way, exactly. Hello, Ivar the Blessed. Alright, shopkeeper. Healing. Holy crap, what is that? Shield of Praetor, +5 AC, +4 wisdom. Acid 10, cold, electrical fire, sonic, and spell resistance 14. That is a absurdly good sword, shield. Wow. All right. I need to think about that. And we do have potions. That is a crazy go nuts. Yeah, I know. The price tag is the problem. 360.
Follow me and quickly.
308,000. All right, so what happens if I sell a bunch of weapons that I have? Like the Elven Ceremonial Armor, for example.
I cannot carry this weight and still move.
Yeah, whatever. That's not, you know what, I'm going to sell that anyway. All right, 239. So I need to get 70,000 gold. Can I do that is the question. Because I don't need all of these weapons.
Yes.
So, okay, I don't want to get rid of that. I need to... Oh, that reminds me. I need to get crossbow bolts. So please somebody remind me when I leave here I need to go get crossbow bolts. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, the gem sword was nice, but... Golem's blade is nice, but I'm not going to be using it. Okay.
Make your path mine.
Mask of the Skull, that's nice, but it doesn't have any... There we go. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I think that's exactly right, Classic Or. Like, at a certain point, you're just like, what am I even looking at anymore? Okay, Shield of the Holy. So, +4 AC and an extra turning is nice.
Yes.
But it's... Oh, yeah, I can do that. So go there. Put that up with you. I probably want to hold on to this for when I'm using the sword, because at some point I'm going to have to use the Gith sword, right? So I'm going to have to use that at some point. So you need that sword, the Shield of Praetor. And you can use it, right? Yes, okay, you can use it. Because that's going to basically make Kelgar as tanky as one can get. Like, that is about as tanky as it gets. 29 AC. Also, he's finally wise. Plus all these resistances and spell resistance. I mean, that's awfully good. That's awfully good. Okay. So, come on with this thing. I'm going to use it at this point. Same with that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Kelgar is a lifestyle. I know, if gold had weight. Yeah, exactly. All right. So now, we've got 11,000, which should be fine if I can get some healing. Some heal potions here. And I need to get crossbow bolts. So, again, I need to remember that. Okay, bought that. Wish I had a cure critical in here. Ooh, but that's cool that they have cure serious in here that don't disappear. That's nice. Okay. Just in case. Give me all your resurrections. Okay. So now that's going to go to you. That's going to go to you. That's going to go to you. That is going to go to you.
Yes.
All right, and this is going to go in here. Okay. 8,000 gold. It's a long way down, but in return, we get this incredible shield now. So Kelgar, complete badass. Now I need to go get crossbow bolts. Very glad that I made the church here. Very glad. I had a feeling that I was going to need it at some point to buy stuff like this, so... Okay. Alright. Now we're going to get crossbow bolts. And we save it up, and then we talk to Alvanon. Deacon, what do you have in the way of crossbow bolts? Those are darts, right? Yeah. Okay. What? The heck is this crap? I gave you most of this. What the heck, Deacon? Do better. Gave you your own thing. Alright, you better have crossbow bolts. Nobody has crossbow bolts? Seriously? Nobody has crossbow bolts. Okay. Let me go talk to the dude outside in the near the smithy and make sure he has crossbow bolts. It's like freaking specializing in maces, man. It's always the last one. Or warhammers. Everyone's always like, oh yeah, warhammers. Alright. You better have crossbow bolts for me. Yeah, thank you. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Alright. That's more like it. I don't want you having to charge into melee combat again, Nishka. There we go. Alright. I think 400 bolts is probably fine, but just in case. There. Crossbow of Affliction. +5. And creates damage vulnerability, bludgeoning 10%. Damage weakness. That's pretty sweet, but problem is that getting that +2 dex is awfully nice. Drone? What the hell is this? Oh, it's like a Sonic thing. Uh-huh, these are all whatever. Very nice, but... so many cool weapons in here. But what I was really looking for was the crossbow stuff, and you got that for me, so thank you. Alright, good. That placement is much better. Okay. So, alright, save it. Crossroad Keep. Can now get rid of that. Quick save. All right. Good. So now we can speak to Aldenon. Okay, and you're all set, right? All right, good. Okay. I have a great cloak report for you. Surrounding lands are as wild as they were to begin with, possibly worse. I have never been able to get the lands safe. Bandits have been using this area as haven for many years. It'll be hard to drive out. I have never been able to get that situation. I mean, roads are getting better. I mean, you know. Sigh. All right. There we go. That's who I want. Nope, I'm going exactly the wrong way. I want to go this way. Alright, because I want to go talk to Aldenon and be like, hey, I got your info. Hey, look, if you're injured, let me help you out. There we go. Where is Aldenon? Where the heck is Aldenon? Unless I'm not supposed to go see him. Yeah, I bet I'm not supposed to go see him. I bet that's not what it is. I bet I'm supposed to go out there and talk to Naval, I guess. Okay. Alright. Gotta talk to Aldenon. I mean, got to talk to Naval, rather. And... Alright, Naval. You've done much, but there's still much to be done to gather allies and ready this keep for battle. Sydney tried to ambush me. I suspected as much, whereas her information is worthless as her offer of assistance. Her motives are treacherous, but these true names we got from her could turn the tide. Excellent. This may turn the tide of battle, restore morale, and finally give us the chance to counterattack instead of waiting for them to come to us. Your Lieutenant, Khan, and her men have been tracking the Reavers diligently. This is all a little bit past the point there, Naval. I already found the Reavers. I already beat a bunch of them. As you know, actually. Let's see. Druids and the Mare are lost. It's unfortunate, but we thought they were lost to us before, so we're no worse off. Ally with the Wendersnaven, but I couldn't find them. It's all the allies I could gather. Let's see. Wait, aren't I coming with you to Highcliff? Nasher asks you remain here, make sure the keep is secure, and he does not wish you or your companions risked at Highcliff when so much depends on you stopping the King of Shadows. Sounds like he doesn't expect to win the battle. If we can pull a victory from this battle, we will, but I will not lie to you, Captain. This battle is intended to buy time to allow the people of Neverwinter to escape the city before the King of Shadows arrive, and to buy you time to find a way to defeat the King of Shadows before his troops advance any further. Farewell and good fortune to you, Captain. Our fate rests in your hands. Okay.
It is as if all the dead of the Mare walk, my lord.
Here we go.
There are miles of them.
Then we shall make a road of their bodies.
Hell yeah.
The enemy comes! They are men who have died once, and they will die again! We are more than their match. They know nothing of courage, of honor. They have no loved ones they fight for. And that is why they will fall before our swords, our spears, for the gods are with us. Brothers, sisters all, standing side by side against death. Know that all of Neverwinter stands behind you. Let us remind them of death and send them back to the hells.
Yeah, woo! Yeah! Woo!
To battle! The Nine! To me!
Lord Nasher! Let us fight to him. See if we can rescue him. The Nine, to me!
He did.
Men of Neverwinter, Lord Nasher is wounded. Everyone to Crossroad Keep. We will make our last stand there.
I thought you were buying us time, my dude. Oh. What's up, Naval? The battle at Highcliff did not go in our favor. Waterdeep and the Lord's Alliance have reinforcements on the way, but if we cannot hold the keep until they arrive, then all is lost. Worse, Lord Nasher was wounded during the battle and is being taken inside the keep. We cannot risk moving him further until he is recovered. What must I do? I must hold the keep at all costs. Talk to your people here. See what can be done to prepare for the coming siege. That's all we can do until reinforcements arrive. All right. All right. It did sound like Sir Patrick Stewart, for sure. All right, what do you think about the keep? Training him in these days. All right, thanks. I don't know what the point of all that was, but okay. Dagon.
The men here call you Knight Captain, and these walls are yours. You have come far.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Okay, equipped as well as they could. I mean, I don't want to talk to you. Well, all right, fine. What, Bishop?
Yeah, something you need. Don't we all?
All right. You provided me literally nothing, Bishop. We got one dude, one peasant, just having it out, having a good time. I heard what happened at Castle Never. If these Shadow Reavers can strike into the very heart of Neverwinter, what's to stop them from coming here? How's business? Plenty of traffic coming through here, but they don't much like the inn. We're the only game in town, so they stay. They want more. Bards, dancers, you name it. Anyone in your travels could help you. I'm a little busy, my dude. Alright. I get the impression I'm not actually supposed to be speaking to them. It's like, you need to have one local drunkard. But, like, his morale is back, right, Sparkly? That's the big deal. His morale is back. That's what matters. Okay. So, like, I talk to people, I guess. Alright, can I talk to you? Know your role. I don't know. I think this may actually not be that useful. I think I've probably already talked to them as much as they can be talked to. I talk to you, right? Okay, that's already done. I finished the keep a while ago. Okay. We're all behind you. Some folks say there's war coming, but I know you'll keep us safe. Alright. Thanks, Wolf. Alright. Aldenon!
Oh, there you are.
I was looking for you.
Pardon me, but I was wondering if you happened to see Armand Gero about? I had some questions for him regarding the King of Shadows, and he seems to be rather elusive.
Actually, I don't think I have seen him.
Old Tattoo Face left the keep a while ago.
Oh, great.
Thought you'd finally told him to shove off, Captain.
And you let him leave? Why would he leave now?
If he's gone, so what? I can track him if you want. Personally, I think we should let him go or kill him. But that's just my copper on the matter.
All right, let's go find him. Kelgar, Save, Nishka, and Eleni. Let's put Nishka last. All right. I don't know why I'm finding him. I feel like I'm... What is he doing here? He's back at Chandra's farm? That's interesting. All right, just in case, I don't expect him to. Oh, all right. Well, let's rest for a minute.
Yes.
I'm gonna summon just in case.
Yes.
And if you could shambling mound for me, please.
Follow me and quickly.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. What are you doing here? Oh, God.
Come to sift through the ashes, Armangero.
Corroborus.
I stayed my hand until you could see this ruin for yourself. This pain is something that I cannot inflict upon you in Beator. Here is where she played in her youth. There is where she slept. And in your sanctuary is where her body now lies, grave and tomb.
If you have come for retribution, you are a fool.
That you would think I would allow you to remain unpunished for my imprisonment, that is foolish. Perhaps in your cowardly burrow, you commanded power, but not here.
You should have enjoyed your freedom while you could. You know I'm more than a match for you.
Your skill in the craft is sufficient to give me pause. True, but I have learned from my mistakes while you are still making them.
Yeah, well, fight it out amongst yourselves. Think you can take us to?
You.
What are you doing here?
This one was present at her death as well. All loose ends tied together at once. I thank you for these gifts, Amon. You will have company
Amon?
as you burn in the hells.
I think we've had enough of this one. Enemies are real.
Yes, can you attack, please? And hey, Kelgar, can you attack, please? Oh, damn. What? I don't fully understand what's going on here with... Alright. Okay. Okay. What exactly? Why? Okay, that did nothing. I am not hitting Karabaros at all. Now I've started to hit him, but I mean, I don't know whether that's going to continue or whether that's just this one. Now it's a Pokemon fight, yeah, basically. Okay. Okay, can she move? She's not gonna be able to do that. I don't even know what he's doing there, like, or why. I mean, this is like a waste of time. Like, he's about the King of Shadows right now. Can you use that?
Let us press the attack.
Oh, she's... Oh, great. Not contagion. Can I...
I can do that.
Resurrection on you.
Mind Flayer slave.
Okay, let's see. Okay, resurrection on you. Okay. Okay, and then... let's see. Now, Amanjaro, I don't know...
Let us attack.
Okay, maybe I can do some of this. Okay. Okay, Eleni went down again. Great. All right. Aurora Chain. Okay, and then... Okay, the problem I'm having here is that I just don't see... He's still uninjured. I don't understand... Do I have to use my sword? Is that what the deal is? I have to use my sword on this dude?
It seems our foes are limitless.
Okay, and then like... Okay, I don't know. Damn it. I can't hit this guy. I'm not able to hit him. I don't understand. I don't get it.
Enemies have moved.
I can't hit him with, Okay, something hit him. Did I hit him at all? I hit something. Miss. I damaged him. 2 physical. Wow. Exciting. Ah, okay. I'm starting to hit him now. Okay. Oops, no.
You enemies have root this.
He must just have some kind of regenerate that's just keeping him up there. What's up, Burner? Actually, no. You.
Let us attack.
Well, look who showed up.
Resurrection on you. Can you please? Okay. And now I want your critical wounds. Badly wounded. All right, all right. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Enemies are near.
Okay.
Let us attack.
Attacks, attacks, attacks. This is like... This is rough, this fight. Near death. All right, keep it up. Come on. Got him? Yes. Woo! No, it's not the final boss.
I don't recall asking you to come with me.
I did it to save this sorry
I won't bother
clown.
asking how you knew I was here. You always seem to be underfoot, interfering with everything.
I was trying to set up. Let's see. Calm down. I just thought you might need help.
If I needed your help to visit this ruin, I would have asked. But I was able to find my own way.
What's up,
here.
big boss?
If I wanted to waste time trading words with you, I would have remained at the keep. That is not why I am here.
Okay, well, why did you come here?
There is something I placed here long ago that may be of use in our war now.
Trying to add a question tracker, a straight comment. Do a quick trial of the question command with the viewers. Send over a screenshot of how it looks. Yes, I'm going to be using, actually, Arvbot Plus Effect Life. I'm going to be using that in about 15-20 minutes, roughly 25 maybe, when I'm done with this session, because I have to do, good to see you, Big Boss, because I have to do a the Patreon Fuel Chat Chosen Game of the Month thing, so you'll have a chance to use it then, if that's cool. Let's see. Is that all this place means to you?
Is it all it means to me? Yes. I never knew this place. Never knew my niece until you brought her to me. So should I feel something as I look at this place? I think not. It is a burnt ruin, and I've seen many of these strewn with
This
corpses.
is René Auberginois?
Some caused by me, but many more caused by the King of Shadows. So it affects me little. That is because I know there will be hundreds, thousands,
2 weeks, Echo.
countless more unless the
2
King
weeks.
of Shadows is stopped. And he must be stopped if people are to live.
Doesn't excuse what you did to Chandra.
Ah, And so you pass judgment on me yet again. Do you realize how you sound, or are you deaf to it? As you condemn my actions, perhaps you should ask yourself how well you knew her. Really knew her.
She was an irritating she was an irritating wench, but not nearly as irritating as you. She was my friend. She was part of our family.
Indeed. Because from all that I have heard, you are constantly placing her in danger, and you knew very little about her at all.
Actually, I saved her on multiple
is not only
occasions.
irritating me, it is a hypocrisy I commonly observe in the Neverwinter nobility, Captain.
I can tell you everything I knew about her, then you can decide.
Very well, I am listening. That was a great deal more than I thought.
Ha!
She could have remained
Suck
here
it.
and been safe, but yet she followed
He's like,
you.
all right, I'm listening.
Why?
If you ask yourself why you fought the King of Shadows, you'll probably have the same answer.
Still, despite what you have said, she is still the reason why I have to fight this war. Because no one else has the strength to do it, or is willing to make the choices that I can.
That was the persuasion right there. Let's see. Keep telling yourself that, and you'll soon become what you're fighting.
I did what I had to do, always. They were hard decisions, but they had to be made by someone. And if no one would do it, I would. And before you judge me for my crimes, perhaps you should look back. The trail of dead behind you is long indeed. Hero of Neverwinter. Ask yourself truly, if everything you have done has been done because you believe it was right. And then ask yourself if, because of it, the innocent have suffered.
The classic whataboutism. I want to point out that this guy said about 2 minutes ago, if I wanted to trade words with you, I would have stayed at the keep. And here you are trading words with me. But do you mean Effect Life, like, you want me to start it now? You want me to start running it now? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Don't think that I am unaware of my deeds.
Yet your actions? Would you change them if you had to do them over? I did what I had to do, always. Always. The King of Shadows must be stopped. There is no middle ground in this.
That's true, Triffid. Yes, but ask yourself, why were you fighting for the King of Shadows in the first place?
To save Neverwinter, of course. They didn't move fast enough. See the threat for what it was.
Oh,
so
okay.
I acted.
Cool. No, that's fine then, Effect Life, sure. Trying to save people save Neverwinter. You know that, and so does everyone in West Harbor, past and present. Ooh. Silenced.
You're right. I won't argue it with you anymore. I will not condemn all I have done, but there are times I have acted rashly, and innocents have paid the price. It is pride, and it is arrogance. And I do wish I had known Chandra,
Check
even
it out.
for a short while. I had thought her lost in the war, you know. And in the end, she was. I am sorry, Chandra.
Wow.
Wherever you walk now, forgive me.
How about this? The redemption arc. He's still a jerk, though. Whoa.
It seems the land has answered me. This looks to be a pendant of some sort.
I'm glad. Is there anything else you need here?
No. I have found what I was looking for.
I convinced Amanjaro to be remorseful for his actions. Hell yeah, I did.
Yes.
All right. Oh, Chandra's pendant. Simple blue gem shaped like a falling teardrop attached to silver chain. Gem emits a faint glow. Its only hint of the powerful magic contained within. +4 AC, +10 hit points, +3 to all saving throws, and spell resistance 20. I'll just take that, please. Thank you very much. +3 charisma, +3 wisdom. I think that actually might be more useful.
Yes.
Yes.
extra spell resistance. Actually could be useful for... Oh, can you... Can you get out of your... Can you go back, please?
Yes.
Yes.
First of all, that goes back to you.
Yes.
Yes.
Damn it. No, I don't remember who I gave it to. Oh, yeah, you. You.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't... I think we can do better than that. +3 charisma, +3 wisdom. Which means her wisdom now is 23, baby. 23. It's true.
I am listening.
Okay. Everybody rest. Okay. All right, so now we really do go back to the keep and gather the information that we need. Ooh, a Staff of the Magi. Look at that. Pinnacle of the Artificer's Craft. Yeah, it is. +4 AC, +1 enhancement. On hit, Shocking Grasp, level 1. You can use Assay Resistance, Cone of Cold, Dispel Magic, Fireball, Improve Mage Armor, Invisibility, Lesser Missile Storm, Lesser Mind Blank, Lesser Spell Mantle, Lightning Bolt, Magic Missile, Protection from Evil, Stone Skin, Wall of Fire, and Web. This is nice.
Yes.
(1d6, 1d6 +3). Yeah, but no. Much as I hate to admit it. Actually,
I'm
wait.
listening.
You have the Black Soul Sickle, yeah, but I'm... Okay.
Yes.
This one, this two. Should
Yes.
use the spear.
Everyone, follow me.
Follow me.
I am listening.
What is it?
Yes.
Loot that. Loot that. Loot. A regular arrow. Isn't that cute? Alright.
Yes.
You identify that. Fear. Can't use that, so I'm going to give it to you to sell. Alright. Right, that's right. +3 AC, but I need more for cleric stuff, and I do not have a cleric who is using it. Okay. Alright, that was... I don't understand what took me so long to deal with that guy, actually. I don't know why he was... All of a sudden, I just started to be able to hit him. I don't know if he cast something early on
Yes.
that is what led to that, and that was the problem, or what, but... You have some resurrection scrolls left still, so that's good. Okay, see you, Hilness. Thanks again for the resub, man. Alright, let's go check out this scarecrow. And then we're getting back to the freaking keep. Examine the scarecrow. Nothing hidden within its folds. Whoop. For anything unusual around the base of the pole, soil around the pole seems to have caved in slightly. It does not appear well packed. What happens when we shovel it away? Ooh. Hey now.
I cannot carry this weight and still move.
Magic stuff.
Yes.
I wonder what it was just doing sitting there. Spell chain. Drow spell swords wear this light armor. Formed of unusual lightweight metal makes the armor more flexible. Reduce these difficulty for arcane spellcasters to cast spells while wearing these suits. It's +4 AC, and it cuts down on spell failure. It does, huh? Nice. Okay. And I have to cast an identify on this one. Another sly blade. That's the second one of these that I have. Alright, Kilgar.
Follow me and quickly.
I keep forgetting that she is a cleric. Why do I keep thinking of her as something else? Oh, that's why. That's right. That's right. Because I wanted her to have the +4 wisdom bonus. That's why. I remembered. Okay, good.
Yes.
So I wasn't foolish. At least not for that reason. Oh, there's 2 chests. Wow. Chandra, like, coming through with the stuff. Wow. So they basically... That's true, Runel. I got a +4 to wisdom. They basically just... It's true what Classicore said. They just throw a bunch of stuff at you. Scarab of Greater Protection. Immunity, Death Magic, Immunity, Level, Ability Drain, Spell Resistance 20. It's pretty good. And a Ring of a Generation. I already know about that. I'm going to put these... I'm going to give these to you. Okay. Certainly can't argue that they don't give you a ton of magic stuff, because they sure do.
I am listening.
This is all this stuff that was just sitting on her freaking farm. I was gonna say, I thought I had another identify. Balafor's Gnashing Rod. Wrested from the dying grasp of a devil of Beator, this charred rod is as deadly and powerful as its masters of old. It has a cruel appearance, twisted and jagged throughout, seemingly meant to harm its wielder while in use. Gives you bonus feat combat casting, bonus feat greater spell penetration, 1d floor, it's +3, +2 charisma, it's only usable by a warlock. Alright, well...
All of you, follow me.
That's you. What if you dual wield? Oh, okay. I wanted to see if I could dual wield both of them. Every warlock thing ever flames, by the way. Alright, well, I still want you using the Staff of the Magi, but that's interesting.
I am listening.
Alright. Anything else hidden around this allegedly simple-looking farm? Thanks, Effect Life, and thanks, chat, for, as you say, being civilized. Very, very interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, look, we wrapped up, it looks to me like we've wrapped up just about every loose end. Like, all that remains now is basically just actually going and dealing with King of Shadows. Or warding him off. I don't know if I, like, wait at the keep and he comes after me, or if it's the opposite. Or if I go find him. That's all we got left. Ember is still there for some reason. The Merchant Quarter, Port Last. Exactly. I even made the Big Bad Warlock sad. Exactly. What's up, Wolf's Minion? Farewell. Let's end this. Okay. One last time to talk to you, Orlin. Okay, plenty of peasants. Talk to the cat. Excuse me. Yeah, let me check. And I'm glad. Well, it's because of, you know, people like you, Affect Life. It's because the community is as good as it is that we try to build what we have here. Ooh, wow. So you can see what questions you've already answered without outright removing them, the remove button. So, here, I will show chat this, but I'm a little confused though, Effect Life. I guess I don't fully understand. What's the difference between, like, does this mean, so you, in other words, you can do, oh, wait, I think I know what you mean. Do you mean that you've added a function so that someone can ask a question in chat, and this will basically capture that question so that I can then use it when I'm doing interviews? Is that what you're saying? I'm going to pop over here for just a second. Wow. That's freaking cool as hell. So check this out, chat. So this is what it looks like on, in this case, Effect Life's end. And if I run it once you know, he gets the bill to me. So it looks like that, see? So every question that you folks asked, that gets added in there. And then you can answer it. And then you can also remove it later on if you want to, obviously. But you answer it so we can see what questions have been asked and answered. That's super cool, Effect Life. Wow, and I didn't even ask for that. That's really neat. That's super cool. I reiterate, hey, what's up, Wenchkin? I reiterate how super impressed I've been with your programming on this. And I'm really grateful that you've been willing to do this. And I've offered on several occasions, like, I'd like to pay for this. You're like, well, he's like, I'm enjoying it. And I'm like, so thank you very much. That's super cool. That is a really cool feature. How many questions can it hold theoretically? Like before you run out of space or whatever. How many questions can it hold? Yeah, exactly. Hillness being God, we still don't know. We also don't know how magnets work. Or whether I'm a dragonborn. Well, listen, I mean, I think we can all, you know, I mean, let's find out together. Anyway, that's super cool. Thank you, Effect Live. That's really neat. That's really, really cool. Oh, all right. Well, then if you wouldn't see, I asked you this and it scrolls. Okay, cool. I asked you whether you wanted to be paid before and you're like, well, blah, blah, blah. Yes, then we should talk about that. I do want to know, you know, I'm a little worried because of how full featured this is now. That and that will be $800. You know, so but I would like to do that. It's important to me, as I've said many times, to try to pay people for stuff that they do for the channel of this kind. I would eventually like to pay the mods too, but you know, it's all a matter of like balancing out the money that I've actually got that comes in from the Patreon and so forth. Well, this is, I mean, I appreciate it. Paying with exposure, yeah. Very funny. But no, Effect Life, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I should actually, in fact, okay. I just dropped you a line in Discord. Make Effect Life a pay to be able to put this on the channel. You should pay us. Yeah, I don't think that's exactly how this works. Okay. This is in here. One last time I'm going to sell goods. Hopefully this is the last time. All right.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, great. Goodbye, Deacon. All right, and then we save it. All right, we've saved it, and now, I mean, I think we've gone as far as we can go. Keep is ready. Experience gain for gaining 2 alliances. Journal has been updated.
My lord, you should rest. Gather your strength.
I must still remain strong. Any sign of weakness now to our own troops, and the King of Shadows will have gained another edge on us. He marches on Crossroad Keep, and it will not be long before his forces
It's
are
the new
at our
Bitcoin
gates.
currency, it's
But
right.
you, Knight Captain, and your efforts here, you have served Neverwinter beyond the call of duty,
Well,
risking your
yes.
life not once, but several times without hesitation.
That's true.
If there is anything that I think will be the light against this shadow that comes against us, it is you and the fortress I have granted you. But on to the matters at hand.
What of Waterdeep? Of the Lord's Alliance? Have they answered our call?
Forces from Waterdeep and our other allies are on their way, but I do not know if they will arrive in time.
Walls will hold until help arrives.
I wish I shared your confidence, Knight Captain. But the power this King of Shadows seems to possess is something I do not think these walls can
Flash
easily
coins.
stop.
You must hold this keep against these shadows. You have raised this place with your own hands. Now you must keep it together and lead your men in battle.
Let's see. I will not fail you, my lord.
We should waste no time. Please meet us in the war room, Captain.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So that's locked. Why is it I only have Eleni with me? I think that's the war room, although I don't remember entirely. Or before final battle. Alright, just want to make sure that this is right, because I'm probably going to have to call an end to things here in a moment. Alright, there's the war room. Ah ha ha! Very cool. Look at that. The whole crew. I just back up and I'm like, Eleni, let's run to the forest. Oh man, they're like, I wonder where the Knight Captain is. So the Knight Captain, anyone seen the Knight Captain around? How about that Knight Captain? Yeah, what a guy, right? Who's with me? All right. So when I go in there, that's obviously going to trigger the final end game. Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, we could just leave. Like, we could just get out of here. But, so yeah, I figured that we would have, let's see. So we've got 67 hours, 18 minutes. We're probably going to end up, the main campaign will have been about 70 hours, I think, when all's said and done. And then I don't know how long Mask of the Betrayer is. I don't think it's another 70, but it definitely is going to be, you know. And a lot of people talked about how amazing Mask of the Betrayer is. So we will find out. I'm excited to see. I have thoroughly enjoyed this main campaign, and yeah, I'm looking forward to more of it. But right now, I have to go and get ready for some Solasta, Crown of the Magister, over on GOG, coming up at 4 p.m. Eastern, as we continue with Pen and Pixels. That's going to be cool. Masks about 25 hours. Yeah, but remember, with streaming, Classic Or, it's always, I don't know, I'm not sure actually, but with streaming, it's always going to be, you got to add another 10 hours onto that probably. So that means, if that's true, that's maybe 30, 35 hours. Still, I mean, if we finish this by this month, then I mean that means that Mask of the Betrayer will definitely be done by the end of the year, which is good, and that will give us a chance to lead on to the next game, which I think is the Saboteur. I talked about this the other day. I think it's the Saboteur I have up next, and then yeah, and then Frostpunk, which I'm only going to play for as long until I start getting frustrated with it. And then I have to decide if I'm going to do Final Fantasy Tactics, God of War 2018, Fable: The Lost Chapters, or a fourth game that I don't want to talk about because it's a little bit of a surprise for a prominent member of our community, if I decide to do that one. So we'll see. Yeah, that's actually good information, Sparkly, and I will probably import a whole bunch of everything. Certainly the main equipment that we can. That's interesting. So, I mean, does Mask of Betrayer, is that like raise the level cap or something to like level 23 or 24 or something like that? Yeah. What I'll need to know though, Sparkly, maybe if you're there when I do this, or someone who's played this before, I'll need to make sure I know when that point of no return actually is. Because the thing is, I want my companions to have the best things that they need for the battle. So I guess just the stuff that they're not specifically using is the stuff I transfer over to him. So yes, and I'm actually going to do that. I'm actually going to do that right now. Thank you for the reminder. So let's fire that up. Let us get that. Okay. Right. So, let me fire up here ARVBot plus my version of ARVBot plus. Okay. Polls activate. Okay. There we go. So, all right. What game should our play? Oh. Should our play for this month? All right, so what is the Patreon-fueled chat-chosen game of the month? And thank you, Skip. Welcome to the Arvanauts. Okay, sounds good, Sparkly. Thanks. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, right, because I haven't... Of course I don't have anything to open yet. Okay, so now we take nominations, folks. Remember the way this works is you can nominate one game at a time, or nominate one game per person, please, only. If I've already played it, I reserve the right to veto it if I've already played it on stream or personally. If it's a horror game or a game that I don't think I'm going to have fun with, I reserve the right to veto it, but I very seldom do that except in emergencies. So, so there is no game Right. I remember you nominated that last one. I think last month, Effect Life, right? Growl Lancer 2. Oh, you did, Arudnell? Growl Lancer 2. I'll take some others here. So you've got There Is No Game Wrong Dimension. I've got Growl Lancer 2. What else? What else? I do not. I don't think. I'm trying to remember if I think I sold my PS2. I have a PS3, although it's downstairs and it's not really hooked up. I have a PS4. I have an Intellivision. I have a Retron 5, which can play Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. I can play Sega Genesis, Sega Master System, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo. I have a Wii U, so I can technically use Virtual Console. I have a Nintendo Switch. I said a PS4, I think already, and then obviously I've got PC stuff. So any of those things are options. Little Big Adventure 2. So if it's on some Virtual Console, that's workable. You know. Oh no, Rudnell. Ouch. Is Growl Lancer 2 an exclusive to, it's an exclusive to PS2? I don't know. Nonstop is the one who nominates it. I don't actually know. I would think that I'd be able to get Growl Lancer 2 somewhere. I mean, worst comes to worst, I can always buy it and then emulate it. That's okay. I've done that on occasion, but oh, I see. That's interesting. It might be Nonstop, but I don't want to. I kind of am saying no to the PS3. Like, I mean, if I have to, I will. But it's downstairs, and it's just not. I have the PS4, so that's what I want it to be. If the PS4 is compatible with PS2, that would be able to work. Let's see, Nino Kuni. Ouch, Big Boss. Graveyard Keeper. No, I'm mixing it up with Dungeon Keeper. No, I have not played Graveyard Keeper. Not Kepper. Keeper. Oh, no kidding, Rude, no. Siberia. I have played Siberia 1, about like an hour of it. I played it with my wife. God, that's got to be 15 years ago. A long time ago. I remember nothing about it. So I do have Siberia for GOG. So that Siberia is fine. If you want to use that, I am happy. Is that your nomination? I played like an hour of 1 and that's it. Okay. Do you have an alternative Nonstop? Like a Growl Lancer something else? Growl Lancer 3? Does the PS4 not play PS2 games? Is the PS4 not compatible? Oh, yeah. I don't even know not even sure if the PS4 is compatible with it. Yeah, I don't know. Growl Lancers for like modern systems. Well, leave it on there. If it ends up winning, I'll see if I can figure out a way to get around it. I'm not going to buy a PS2, but I will. Let me see. See, the original Growl Lancer, it looks like it's actually came out on Windows PC also. Yeah, so leave it on there. That's fine. Leave it on there. I can figure it out. Right. Right, exactly. And I always buy it then, so that's, you know. So, okay. So we've got There Is No Game, Wrong Dimension, Growlancer 2, Little Big Adventure 2, Nino Kuni, Kuni rather, Graveyard Keeper, and Siberia. Anyone else? Right, right. I think Wizardry, actually, which I think may also have been a nonstop special. I think Wizardry, whatever it was, Wizardry 8 or whatever it was, I think that was PS2, and I ended up emulating that, I think. I mean, I bought it. I have it sitting in my shelf over there, but... What is Orion Legacy of the Kori Odan? What is that, Sparkly? What is Legacy of the Kori Odan? Yeah, well, listen. They thought it would be funny. It's an action RPG. What's it for, Sparkly? It's on Steam. Okay. I remember that. I did turn it into a rap game, didn't I? All right, this is a good set. So, let's do it. All right, chat, go ahead and get your votes in. Now, the top 3 vote getters are going to go on to the final list. So, the top 3 vote getters are going to go on to that list. And then we will put that onto a straw poll, and we will connect it to the next game command. So get your votes in. We've got There Is No Game, Wrong Dimension, Growlancer 2, Little Big Adventure 2, Nino Kuni, Graveyard Keeper, Siberia, and Orion, Legacy of the Kori Odan. Subtitle, The 5 Crystals. Legend of the Demon King. All of a sudden I'm thinking Legend of the Overfiend, and let me tell you, let me just recommend that if you want someone to get into anime for the first time, let me recommend that you not actually show them that. It's not safe for work or below the age of 30. It's it was an experience. I saw that when I was like, because a friend of mine was like, "Oh, you should check this out." My parents didn't know. And I was like, I was in high school. I must have been like, I was a sophomore, I was probably a junior. So I was probably, like 16. And I was like, it was a little rough. PCSX2. Yes, I think I have PCSX2. Yep, I think I have that one. So that's good. All right, so right now we're looking at Graveyard Keeper, Nino Kuni, and Growlancer 2 as the top 3 options. I'm going to last call this. It's something, Classicor, right? Like it's... Oof. Oh, so yeah, can you do you want me to, so let me see. Just give me a second, I guess. Just wait till I finish this. Is this going to break the polls? I'm not even going to ask that. That's silly. Oh, oh my gosh. That's super cool. All right. So there's a, all right. 30 centimeters works out to 0.98 feet. So you can transform miles. Oh, look at this. Into meters. 30 miles is 280 meters. That's super cool. And you can also do miles to millimeters. Okay. No, I have centimeters, I have feet, I have kilometers. Sorry, camera decided to unfocus. I have meters, miles, and yards. But I can also convert, that's just length. Then we've got temperature. I'll never have to question what a temperature is again. It's super hot. It's going to be 98 Fahrenheit. It's supposed to be yeah, hello. Why is it not? Oh, okay, because it always goes one way. I see. So if it's 90, it's going to be like 94, which is 34.44 Celsius. And it does that in chat? Okay, so let's see. All right, 94. How much is that in Kelvin? 94 Fahrenheit is 307.59 Kelvin. All right. Okay, this is cool. Let's see. How about weight? So let's say that. So right now, Kelgar can carry 1,070 pounds. So that means he can carry 485.34 kilograms. That's super cool. Oh my God, this is super useful. That is super useful. I'm going to need to remember to bring up ArvBot Plus then, because I usually bring up ArvBot Plus when we're doing like game books and or, you know, things for like what we're doing right now. It definitely works. Thank you. That's really cool. That's another thing I did not think about, but is super useful. I love this. As other tools come up, I'll definitely be like, hey, can you do, that's super cool. Thank you, Effect Life. Awesome. Okay. All right, and there we go, folks. So the winner is, these are the three. So can I ask one of my wonderful mods, either Burner or Triffid might be working, so maybe not. I don't know if Rudinel can maybe do that too. Would be kind enough to put into a straw poll Nino Kuni, Graveyard Keeper, and Growlancer 2. And then if we can link that to the next game command. Time zones. True. If you could convert time zones, except that's complicated though. That's funny, Arbop. That's funny, Big Boss. I mean, that's because there's so many time zones. Like that would be, I feel like, I don't know if that's actually functional. So yeah, so we've got Nino Kuni, Graveyard Keeper, and Growlancer 2. That's good. That's a good set. That's a good set of games to choose from, I think. And I know what pretty much all those are. I have to say that of those, I know what Nino Kuni is, but I've never seen any of it being played or anything like that. So no problem, Triffid. That's what I figured. That's why I said I figured you were working, so you wouldn't be able to do it. That's no problem. No big deal. Yeah, it's a good mix of games, exactly. The value of money could not be parsed into a valid number. Virtually pretty too. Cool. Does it have any connections to Okami? Mrs. Dunsel, like, or would it remind me at all of Okami, which I've played? Okay. Don't think so? Well, nothing like Okami. Okay. I was thinking in terms of the look of it. But okay, cool. No, I'm excited to give it a shot. RPG with cel shaded graphics. Okay. Wow, this looks like you did. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Spelling perfect, everything else, Rudinell. Thank you, Rudinell. See, this is why my mods are the best. Absolutely the best. All right, folks, so that's the one that you're going to use. You can get your votes in right there, and this is going to be up until next week, next Tuesday. And then next Tuesday's session, after next Tuesday session, we will have our final vote, and then I will play it the week after that, and that's how we will get that done. So that worked out lovely. Thank you very much, Rudinell. That's awesome. All right, so that is going to do it, he said, as I clear all, and then I get rid of that, and then I'm going to close this. Yes, and there we go. And that is going to do it for us for today. So thank you again, Effect Life, for that work on the ArvBot Plus. Really, really has been awesome. And all the tools that keep getting added, the functionality is super cool. So thank you very much for that. And thank you, chat, for really being, it was a really fun stream today. I really enjoyed myself. I hope you folks did as well. And we are almost closing, and I'm being done with Neverwinter Nights 2, the main campaign. So we will see what happens as that comes to a close. But I got to rise up on out of here now, because in a half hour I'm going to be over at GOG with playing some with Pen and Pixels and playing some more Solasta Crown of the Magister, which is going to be fun. I've been enjoying that game quite a bit. If you like what you saw and heard today, please follow the channel. Please check out our YouTube with !ArvTube, Discord with !ArvCord, Twitter with !ArvTweets. Website is arvaneleron.com. On the financial side, !ArvShop for the merchandise area, !ArvTreon for the Patreon, and of course, subbing to the channel is always a great thing and allows you to help us do a bunch of cool stuff, which it comes back into things like paying people like Effect Life for ArvBot Plus, for example, stuff like that. So all of that is really helpful, and anyone who can support us that way, that would be really appreciated. Plus, you get cool stuff for yourself in addition to what you get for the channel. On the publishing side, !Icarus for my Icarus graphic novel from Athos Arts, !Library for Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, my 5e and Adventure and Sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. Both those companies will be involved in my Greyshade Kickstarter, !Greyshade KS. That Greyshade Kickstarter is launching my Greyshade IP, and that launches 3 weeks from today. 3 weeks from this Tuesday, it will be underway. So please mark your calendars for that. And of course, as always, !BLM, Black Lives Matter. Very important to there you go, Glassigor. Black Lives Matter, very important to assert and affirm the significance and importance of Black lives. And of course, !Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Very important to reach out to others if they need help, and to reach out to others if you need help as well. That's going to do it for me. Thank you to my wonderful mods again. Thank you to Rudinell, Triffity Mats. Thank you to Burner, as always. Great to see all of you lovely people again. Thank you, mods. Thank you to my wonderful subscribers also, Rudinell, Triffity Mats. Thank you to Effect Life, to Nonstop, to Cat 8 Canary, Classic or Critchwich, Mrs. Dunsel. Thanks to the Patreon supporters in that group as well. And again, thank you to Effect Life for this awesome Effect Life I almost called it Effect Life Plus, ArvBot Plus bot that you did for the channel. Thank you to my wonderful viewers. Thank you to Al Madden, to Big Boss. Thank you to Blue G. Thank you to Aaron. Thank you to Fix Loven. Thank you to Gigafrost, Caro, Karth, Low, Metatoric. Thank you to PKD Fan. Thank you to Shlomos Shar. Thank you to Skip. Thank you to Tontoms, the Sparkly Wallflower, TNS Mephiston, Turbo, KKV, Valerian Gamer, and of course, Wenchkin. Thank you all so much. No raid today because we're going to be over on GOG.com, as I say, about 25 minutes. So stop by there. Thanks everyone so much. Also, don't forget, later in the week, we're off tomorrow and Thursday. There is the chance we might have a bonus stream one of those 2 days. Friday, we've got Esper Genesis, and then Saturday, we have D&D with Infinity and Beyond, and we've got Eberron coming at you. I do want to mention, though, on Friday looks like it's going to be a later start time because Little Arv is at a theater camp, and their big final end of 2-week theater production. This is a day camp, not like a sleepaway camp, but that final thing is going to be happening Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's only going to run for 2 hours, but if it finishes at 9, it's like 10 minutes from our house, but I don't want to promise anything earlier than that. So I just wanted to remind everybody, oh my God, Classicor with the 2 tier 1 sub gifts. Thank you, Classicor. That's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Karth and Bulgaris, welcome back to the Arvanauts. Thank you, Classicor. That's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. So that's going to be starting on Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern is when Esper Genesis is going to start. It's going to be a 2-hour session, 1 hour shorter than normal. Normally we go about 3 to 4 hours. This time it's only going to be 2 because I'm going to be starting later. But we will have some Esper Genesis. So Esper Genesis 10 to roughly midnight Eastern. Then on Saturday, a normal length session starting at 7 p.m. Eastern of D&D with I&B Eberron. So that's going to be very exciting. And by the way, that intro video I've been promising, we may have it coming at you this Saturday. That's it for me. Thanks again to Classicor. Thanks to everybody else. I'll see you folks at the top of the hour on GOG.com for Pen and Pixels and Celeste Crown of the Magister. Neverwinter Nights 2 complete, coming to an end on the main campaign fairly soon. Bye for now, everyone. Much love, and be good to each other. Have a good day. Honk.